Daily Horoscope, the 28th of December 2017. Aries. With Venus in your camp, you will arrange a warm and sensual atmosphere in your life as a couple. But your spouse or partner will have to react enthusiastically to your ardor, otherwise you may be tempted to go for your pleasure elsewhere. This global climate will encourage the lone natives of the sign to let instinct take precedence over reason. Some will not hesitate to put the rope around the neck, while others will try to free themselves from matrimonial ties to taste forbidden fruits. On a professional level, you will aim high, and you will be right, because Jupiter will support you with all its weight. However, do not embark on very ambitious projects without having carefully prepared your business beforehand and taken important guarantees. And do not forget this precious Chinese proverb, always leave a little room for error. Taurus. This global atmosphere will be conducive to the consolidation of life together. Instead of creating a passionate atmosphere and seeking to establish a relationship of power with your spouse or partner, you will strengthen your bonds of complicity with him. Single, it is in the area of love that you will absolutely need to keep your feet on the ground and take a step back. These steps will allow you to take stock of past and future events so you do not have to regret both your attitude and your decisions. Several planets will focus on your work situation. There will be important decisions to make. Some of you will have to change your orientation. Gemini. What beautiful prospects for today. Your relationship with the man, woman, of your life will be primarily based on trust and complicity. You will both need harmony and relaxation, and you will strive to minimize the risk of conflict by openly discussing all the problems, including the most intimate. Singles, get ready for a great ending, very positive, towards the end of the day. Saturn is a supporter of long-term businesses. Do not be too eager to realize your professional ambitions, you would then start to burn the steps, and it would be a failure. Instead, take the time to clearly evaluate your goals and work with patience and application. Success will be guaranteed. Cancer. You will lack moderation and may even exceed reasonable limits. It should not be surprising to see you crushed to the neck in tensions and conjugal complications. Single, you will be tempted to beautify the pleasure of reality to better seduce a person who pleases you. Warning. It is dangerous to play this game. Who does not feel firm enough of memory does not have to mix to be a liar, Montaigne. In the end, nothing beats the franchise. Focus on creativity, and you will succeed. Today you will see interesting doors opening up in front of you. Your desires and ambitions will be strongly accentuated by a powerful Jupiterian note, factor of luck and prosperity. Lion. Married life will be very favored. Luck will be for couples who want to improve their living conditions by choosing a better home or improving what they already have. If you are alone, it will be a good time to make new contacts and meet new people. The lovers separated by a quarrel will enjoy the favorable atmosphere to initiate the reconciliation so desired. At work, nothing serious should come against your plans today. You will be lucky, it will take advantage to gain new benefits, which you will strive to retain afterwards. It's your turn. Virgin. To be happy in housekeeping, you must absolutely leave your reserve this time and talk with your spouse or partner, instead of brooding your grievances without ever really knowing why you want him. Otherwise, incomprehension will settle in your couple, and it will be very difficult, then, to restore a climate of harmony. Single, given Venus's usual way of throwing his arrows, love at first sight will surprise you this time where you did not expect it. Heaven will not be particularly hostile to you, and your career should take place under rather favorable auspices. But with Saturn, you risk going to unjustified discontent. But beware, this impatience may blow you decisions or attitudes that will only spoil your chances. Libra. Enjoying magnificent influx, singles will have a strong power of seduction and they will have no trouble making conquests. but you may be too inclined to see only the sexual aspect of your relationships, which may cause your partners to take offense at being seen as objects. Priority to marital stability. You will not spare your efforts to consolidate the bonds that bind you to your spouse or partner and prove to him how much you are attached to him. You will successfully complete the projects you have recently put in place. Some of you will reach a long-sought honorific position. Students, you will get very good results today. Scorpio. Your couple's situation should stabilize. It is true that you will adopt a more responsible attitude, and that you will make very good decisions concerning your relationship with your spouse or partner. That will bring you closer to each other. For you, single, a crush is planned. You will want to enjoy all the pleasures that will come within your reach, and you will refuse to let yourself be gauged. This aspect of Uranus will put your professional life at the forefront of your concerns. There will probably be something new on this side, but not everything will be rosy. You will have to show insight, courage and perseverance. Sagittarius. Uranus, well looked, you will smile, or you will have the opportunity to reconcile deeply with a loved one, or you will meet someone who will make your heart beat. This star, moreover, will favor a life a little worldly, with charming meetings and amusing exits. In the field of work, make sure you set a very precise and strict line of conduct, and do not deviate under any circumstances. Otherwise, you will have a hard time resisting the external pressures that would be the cause of your loss. Capricorn. You will be of opinion that the hottest nests are those which we do not see, Emilia Alberit. So you will retire in your ivory tower with your spouse or partner to enjoy the love. Single, with this global environment, you will feel totally available, free to live to the rhythm of your emotions, forgetting past and future. Enjoy everything that sounds good to you, remembering that it will soon come to an end. Your relations with your coworkers will be frankly lacking in cordiality. You will openly regret that the team spirit does not blow a little stronger, and some, feeling directly targeted, will blame you to death. Use more diplomacy to make things easier. Aquarius. The conflicting presence of the planets Venus and Mars in your heaven this day will cause upheavals in your married life. Many natives will suddenly be haunted by a love of the past, disappointed by their daily life. They will begin to idealize the one, or the one, that escapes them. As for singles, they will not be in a mood to flirt and will only be moved if they make a really unusual meeting. The initiatives in your professional life will be very successful and will allow you to establish useful contacts for your expansion. You will be encouraged and supported in your efforts, provided you lead them in a serious and well-prepared way. Pisces. This astral environment should allow you to get closer to your spouse or partner. Many of you will come out of a delicate period, marked by a certain coldness. Doped by Mars, you will have no trouble thaw the atmosphere and maintain conjugal relations full of sweetness and complicity. Single, loves will be good. But you will have to slow down your tendency to let yourself be dominated by sensuality, because that is what might make you lack practical sense. It is quite possible that Neptune imposes on you very important professional choices. You who hate being placed so at the foot of the wall, you will have to make an effort to decide yourself. Think carefully, take your time, and then go for it. You will have every chance of taking an extremely beneficial orientation.